become a doctor, and then I experienced flying, and ever since that day, that's what I've wanted to do, because it's like I found my passion that day.
Okay. Tell us about that day. How you came to actually be on a flight and experiencing that, and then what about it that drew you to say, all right, this is my passion. Tell us how you came to actually be on a flight first.
Okay. I actually visited a ground school by a flight school by Tinsipen.
Right.
And then I came home and I said, Mommy, I want to become a pilot. Because she knows that I always change the careers, she enrolled me in the ground school.
Right.
So I took the ground school, and while I was there, the instructor took me up on a flight. And from the takeoff roll to flying to Goat Island, I did it all.
Wow.
And
okay. And how long ago was that?
Fun.
How long ago was that?
That was from 2012 when I was 16.
Okay. All right, so then 3 years later now, you got some big accomplishments.
Yeah, I could say that.
So tell us what's happened since 2010.
Since 2012?
12, yes, sorry.
Okay. Since 2012, I started the ground school, and then I began flying.
And
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. I began flying, and then in April I got my private pilot license. That's the initial license that you have to get.
yes.
And you're not allowed to work for hire. You're just doing it recreationally and to fill time.
Okay.
So then after that, you have to do time building, because the total hours to get your final license, the commercial license, is 200 hours. So I did some time building, and then my instructor pushed me to do the instrument rating and the multi-engine rating in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because he wanted me to finish up for graduation, so I pushed and I did the instrument and multi-rating about 3 weeks ago.
Okay. And so, now that you've done the instrument and multi-rating, what is your ranking?
The private pilot with multi-engine instrument rating.
And what does that mean for you? That you can fly with someone else in charge, but not for a private hire still, right?
You can fly as the pilot in command. That means you're in control of the aircraft and everything that happens from as it starts to when it lands and turns off.
Right.
So, the private pilot multi and instrument rating means that you can fly the airplane with 2 engines instead of a single engine.
Right.
That's the multi part.
Right.
And the instrument rating means that if there are conditions that you cannot see, like the ground, where it's not visible meteorological conditions, you can file a flight plan to go instrument meteorological conditions, such as in clouds.
Right.
If there's bad weather, and you can go in that type of weather if it's safe. But as the pilot in command, you have the final decision to deem if the flight will be safe.
But that takes so much out of you, because you're going to have people's lives literally in your hands based on some instruments. Isn't that scary?
Yes, it is very scary, and sometimes the head hurts, but you know you have to push through and do what you have to do to get people safely on the ground and yourself.
So, what's your next step from here, Ashli? You want to complete your 200 hours, yes. How far are you off of that?
I am about 55 hours away from 200 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when you've completed your 200 hours, what next?
After my 200 hours, I would like to do the certified flight instructor training and go on to train new students who are interested like me.
How old are you, Ashli?
I am 19 years old. I'll be 20 in January.
Right. Okay then.
Doing a lot at a young age, eh?
Right. And so you expect to be flying the bigger planes in terms of carrying like 200, 300, 400 people at a time?
Well, I want to do everything. So I'm thinking about starting off with corporate jets, the private jets that carries the business people, and then when I'm a little older, I transition into the airlines if it's possible.
So what kind of comments do people give when they see this little miss, 19 years old, whoop whoop whoop, trotting up in her uniform to come and fly?
Well, first of all, they say that you're a female and you fly. That must be really hard. And then they say that, you know, that females don't fly. They're mostly males. And I said, no, they're female pilots too. And sometimes they come up and they say, can I get some information about flying? I want to fly. Could you take me flying? Stuff like that.
So I pause, because here are you with all of this passion at 19, and as you say, females don't fly, which is a view that people have. So what inspired you? Is there any particular life story that you've seen of another female pilot that said, yes, I can do this?
Yes, I saw a video from the Aviation Club of Jamaica of Davia Marie Chin, and she got her license at 19 or 18, I think, and I said, wow, she can do it, then I can do it too.
So then that's why in you doing that, you want to inspire other young ladies to be able to come into this area also.
Yes, I do. I want to inspire them to do whatever they love to do, what's their passion, without thinking that they have to please everyone. You should just please yourself first and foremost, and do something that you're passionate about. And if someone wants to discriminate, you can always show them that not only males can do a certain job or a career, women can do it too.
Excellent. Tell us, in terms of the role of your parents, your family in supporting your drive, your current drive, to go to the very highest heights in being a pilot. Were they there? Were they very supportive of your ambition?
Yes, my parents are very supportive. From an early age, they have always been supportive of whatever I wanted to do. So they're very, very supportive, and the other family members are there pushing and rooting for me.
So you don't get teasing from them, say, boy, you're crazy people, I would never fly with you. Who you? No, sir, not do it.
All the time. All the time.
So what you say to them to give them the courage that they will come and fly with you?
Well, I told them, first and foremost, I want to come back on the ground. So I am not going to make anything happen up there so I can come back on the ground. So if I come back on the ground,
then you come back too. Do you have a Twitter handle? Are you on Facebook? Are you Snapchat, Instagram? How do people find you? If people are listening to you now and want to just keep up with what's happening with Ashli MCclure, how do we find you, Ashli?
Well, I am not on Facebook, Snapchat and Instagram, but I'm on Facebook as Ashli Mac, ASHLI, and then MCC. So you can always find me on Facebook.
Okay. Alright, well, in that case, listeners, you can find Ashli MCclure, a 19-year-old female pilot who is going on to do her 200 hours so that she can become corporate pilot, so to speak, and fly all the bigwigs around the country and through the Caribbean. Are you looking at going through the Caribbean too?
Yes, eventually. I would love to excuse me 1 minute.
Sure.
I would love to venture around the world, not only the Caribbean, but around the world.
And what to you would be your signal achievement? Here at 19, what to you, if you close your eyes and say, this is what I want as my next big achievement, what would that be, Ashli?
My next big achievement.
Yeah,
It will
man.
take some years. I can't say at 19, but my ultimate goal is to fly a Gulfstream E650, one of the exclusive private jets.
Okay then.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
Ashley, any
great.
shout out you want to give as we close off?
Well, yes, I would love to give a shout out to my father who is celebrating his birthday today.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, happy birthday, Daddy.
And where is he from? Kingston?
He's from St. Mary.
St. Mary. All right.
Yeah, which village in St. Mary?
Windsor Castle.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Deep, deep country.
That's very deep. That's very deep.
Good morning, Mr. Mac. Have a great morning. Ashley, thank you so much for sharing with us this morning.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Okay, then. All the best. We look forward to more stories. And when you get to that big jet, make sure you send us a text and make us know, yeah? Take a picture when you're going so we can talk about it
Okay.
too. All right? Well, good, Ashley. Thanks for sharing. Well, that was it for our plug interview this morning. We go now to our BBC Business News and when we come back, it's time for Zabrik here.